Right now on the lineup, a wake-up call for SEPTA writers. Starting today, the early signs showing just how those steep budget cuts are going to impact you.
The excitement continues in South Philadelphia, where the Eagles are hard at work at training camp. We have the highlights from the first day of practice.
So many of us are trying to take at least 10,000 steps a day in order to stay healthy. Now there's a new target goal that may have you slowing down just a bit.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Thursday, July 24th, 2025.
I'm NBC 10's Bill Henley.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today.
Happening today, a sign of things to come. SEPTA is getting ready to make cuts to its bus routes as part of its solution for its budget crisis. Now, riders will get a visual clue.
NBC 10's Neil Fisher has the story now from Pennypack.
Erin, this is going to impact how you get to work, how your kids get to school in about a month. In about a month, 38 bus routes will be eliminated. Today, SEPTA officials will be going around the city to bus stops to place signs advising passengers of the upcoming cuts to their services. Here are the details. SEPTA has a budget deficit of $213 million, and the budget they approved last month has service cuts by 45% across the city by July of next year. They'll also be raising fares 40 cents from $2.50 to $2.90. Their plan is to remove 50 bus routes altogether by next summer. They plan to end service on 5 regional rail lines, and rail service would end at 9 p.m. They would also end all special services like express trains to sporting events. SEPTA's full fare service schedule is set to be released the week of August 4th, and from August 4th to August 24th, SEPTA will ramp up these efforts to let their customers know of these changes. But again, this will impact how you get to work, how your kids get to school in about a month. So SEPTA wants you to be prepared for these changes. Reporting in Pennypack, Neil Fisher, NBC 10 News.
We've got a closer look at the timeline of SEPTA's proposed cuts on NBC10.com. We're learning more about a devastating fire in Mayfair. 1 woman died, 2 children are in the hospital right now.
NBC 10's Alex DePrato was in Mayfair moments after the fire was put out. He now has the latest.
A boy and a girl are in critical condition here at St. Christopher's Hospital. A woman died in the home. The fire marshal and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms are now trying to determine how that fire started. The flames grew quickly at the row home on Sterling Street in Mayfair just after 5:30 yesterday morning. Those who live on the block describe a frantic scene as neighbors went door to door to wake others. 4 other people were treated on the scene by paramedics. The 2 children with burns were rushed out of the home as paramedics performed CPR. Those who live next door say the fire appeared to start on the porch and quickly spread.
One guy was trying to run back in, so the kids was in there. And we stopped him from running back in because we said it's too much. He would probably die. He went back in the fire.
I hope they're okay. I really do. Because they just moved on our block. They're new to our block. So it's like, I hope they're okay. It's a good family.
There were no working smoke detectors in the home. The Philadelphia Fire Department says should you need a smoke detector, they will install them for free. In North Philadelphia, I'm Alex DePrato, NBC 10 News.
People impacted by a deadly explosion and house collapse in Philadelphia will get a chance to have some of their questions answered tonight.
The city is hosting a community town hall and resource event in the wake of last month's tragedy in Nicetown. A woman was killed and 2 other people injured when a natural gas explosion leveled several houses on Bristol Street. More than 100 residents were forced from their homes. Tonight's event gets underway at 6 o'clock at Edward Steele Elementary School on Wayne Avenue. Several city agencies will be on hand to provide resources and answer questions. In Philadelphia's Olney neighborhood, a man who was shot jumps into a mail truck to get away from the scene.
This sounds like a crazy ordeal yesterday. Police say it started here near North Fairhill and Ruscombe Streets, where at least 11 shots were fired yesterday afternoon. Detectives say the man who was shot jumped into a mail truck and started driving with a post office employee still inside. Then a few blocks away, the truck went off the road at 9th and Cortlandt Streets. Both the shooting victim and the post office employee were taken to the hospital. We're working to get an update on their conditions. Police have not announced any arrests in the shooting. Here's something that could have you rethinking your daily step goal. Do you do this?
Yeah, no. But this is interesting. You always hear 10,000 steps, right? Well, there's a new study that suggests 7,000 steps a day is all you need to boost your health. It may also be a more realistic target than that 10,000 mark, which is often seen as the benchmark, right, when it comes to steps. Australian researchers found walking 7,000 steps over the course of 24 hours can be enough to keep both your brain and your body healthy. So maybe a little bit more realistic goal. Maybe it'll encourage some people to get out and walk it out.
I changed my goal based on how many steps that I've walked. It's like, 3,000. Okay, that's good for today.
That's the goal for today.
Last week I did 15,000 in one day, something like that.
All right. I kind of like the research. Hey, here's this too. Nintendo is bringing back its Game Boy, this time in the form of a Lego set.
Yeah, the first Game Boy hit the market in 1989 and revolutionized the portable video game market. Lego's new Game Boy set is made up of 421 pieces and is almost exactly the same size as the original Game Boy, but it doesn't work. It will be released on October 1st for $60 and is available for pre-order now. I was trying to figure out who this is for. And I think there's a certain number of people that just love Legos and all the specialty items. And then people who love Game Boys and maybe have a collection of those like it too. Because you can buy a used Game Boy that still works, an old one, for about $60.
Well, I still have my original Nintendo. So this is for like people like me who love Legos. I know you've seen my desk, who love Legos and who love, kind of the old retro, taking us back a little bit, right?
And it is for adults. I mean, it's designed for adults to relive some of those memories and have fun with some Legos, too.
You just might see that on my desk coming up.
I'm going to be stopping by and watching you do that. Hey, listen, the popular Netflix show Wednesday kicks off its second season in less than 2 weeks.
And here's the thing. It's already been renewed for a third season. We haven't even seen the second yet, right? Netflix's announcement includes this poster showing star Jenna Ortega and the caption, "Bad things come in threes." Season 2 will be released in 2 parts on August 6th and September 3rd.
I'm way behind. I haven't seen any of that.
Oh, you got Bill. You got to watch one. Yeah. Okay. You got to watch Wednesday. Wendy's is offering a Wednesday-inspired meal in honor of this upcoming season. You can order the Meal of Misfortune. Starting in early August, it includes an order of Rest in 10-piece chicken nuggets, Kirsten crispy fries, a Raven's Blood Frosty that's cherry-flavored. Customers are also going to get Dips of Dread. Those are mystery sauces that'll be given out randomly. The bag says, "There's nothing happy about this meal." So they're going all in on this, on the marketing. Kind of interesting there. All right, let's talk about the Eagles because they're going to be back on the field at the NovaCare complex today.
Yeah, they're in a hot and muggier practice during the day today than yesterday. Yesterday, they hit the field running, though. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the team got their first workout together. The Super Bowl MVP says he's done talking about their championship title. He says the Birds have a new focus.
It's a new journey. It's a new season. And those things are far behind us. The past is behind us, and the future is too far away. So we have to stay present and worry about right now.
We're not defending nothing. We're not the defending champs. But the 2024 world champs, that's it.
Oh, I like the way that sounds.
Yeah.
They're back to work.
Yeah.
While the players have their work cut out for them, training camp means lots of fun for Eagles fans of all ages. You got a taste of that yesterday.
It was a blast being out there, and we were out there early. Nobody was there yet. The NovaCare complex, it's going to be packed with fans later on today.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Look at the line of fans walking into camp yesterday. People showed up extra early to get a chance to meet players, get some autographs, see the Lombardi Trophy up close and personal. As cool as that is, diehard fans are focused on the games, especially what will be an unforgettable season opener.
How often do you think about Cowboys-Eagles opening night?
God, I can't wait to see that. They're going to get destroyed. It's going to be an embarrassment.
how cool is this? We talked about the Lombardi Trophy. Well, they got to see not one of them, but both of them, 2 pieces of Super Bowl hardware. Last season's championship trophy was on display along with the first Lombardi Trophy that the Birds won.
And the road to number 3 starts now. It's hard to believe, but the Birds' first preseason game is just 2 weeks from tonight. They'll host the Bengals. Then the following week, the Browns come to the Link. The Eagles wrap up the preseason on the road against the Jets. And you don't have to go to any of those games. You can see them all exclusively here on NBC 10. Then the real fun starts. The Eagles will raise their championship banner at the Link before they open the season against the Cowboys on September 4th. And you can watch all the action for the home opener on NBC 10 or stream the game on Peacock.
This is so exciting. I feel like we didn't even have, because they won the Super Bowl, we didn't have to wait that long. They went so far deep into the season.
Went by in a blink, didn't it?
I know.
Yes.
And here we are already back at training camp. Let's go.
So exciting. Hey, that does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Bill Henley, I'm Erin Coleman. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app and catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
5 to 7.